Ever wonder why things start to feel different after you hit 70 or 80? Maybe your knees aren't quite what they used to be, or you're just not bouncing back like you used to. Well, it turns out there's a lot more to it than just getting older. We're going to talk about adjusting how much you walk and what other important activities you should be focusing on to really keep yourself feeling good. It's not just about physical changes either. Things like genetics, your immune system, and even just feeling a bit lonely can play a big role. But don't worry. It's also about what you can control, like eating right, getting enough sleep, and staying connected with friends. Finding the right balance is key. Maybe that means fewer steps each day, but adding in some brain-boosting activities and making sure you're getting the right nutrients. Ready to find out how to tweak your routine for a healthier, happier you in those golden years? Stick around, because we're diving into all the details. So, let's really dig into that first, crucial thematic element, understanding aging and those biological factors that come into play. It's no secret that as we age, things change. We're not saying anything revolutionary there, are we? But it's important to truly understand the why behind these changes, especially when we're talking about adapting our lifestyles in our 70s and 80 seconds. Think of it this way. Your body is like a car. A classic car, of course, with tons of character. It's seen a lot of miles, experienced different weather conditions, and needs a bit more TLC than a brand new model. Certain parts might start to wear down, needing replacement or, at the very least, some serious maintenance. That's aging in a nutshell. Genetics. First off, let's talk genetics. You know how some families seem to just live longer and healthier lives. A lot of that is written right into your DNA. Genetics can influence everything from your susceptibility to certain diseases to how efficiently your body repairs itself. While we can't rewrite our genetic code yet, understanding our family history can give us valuable clues about potential health risks and allow us to be proactive about prevention. Do you know your family's health history? It might be a good time to have that conversation. The immune system. Then there's the immune system. As we age, our immune system naturally becomes less efficient. It's not as quick to recognize and fight off infections, which is why older adults are often more vulnerable to things like the flu or pneumonia. This is also why the video stresses the importance of a balanced diet rich in vitamins and minerals. These nutrients are the fuel your immune system needs to stay as strong as possible. Have you ever wondered why doctors always stress flu shots for elders? It's because of this very decline. But what does this all mean for our walking habits and overall activity levels? Well, if your joints are feeling a little creakier than they used to, it might be due to age-related cartilage wear, a completely natural process. Your body is simply producing less of the lubricating fluids that keep things moving smoothly. And the point is not to get discouraged. This is where adapting comes in. Instead of pushing yourself to walk 10,000 steps a day if it's causing pain, consider modifying your routine. Perhaps switch to shorter, more frequent walks. Maybe try incorporating low-impact activities like swimming or cycling. Remember, it's all about listening to your body and finding what works for you. Understanding these biological factors isn't about resigning ourselves to decline. It's about empowering ourselves with knowledge. By recognizing these natural changes, we can make informed choices that support our health and well-being, allowing us to enjoy a vibrant and fulfilling life, even as we age. Don't you agree that understanding is the first step to managing anything effectively? It certainly is, isn't it? Okay, so we've established that understanding the biological factors of aging is crucial. Now, let's zero in on something we absolutely have control over, our lifestyle choices. This is where the real magic happens. Think of your lifestyle as the architect of your health. You have the blueprints in your hands, and every decision you make, every meal, every activity, every hour of sleep is like laying a brick in the foundation of your well-being. And believe me, those bricks add up. The video really hammers home the importance of balanced diets, regular exercise, and sufficient sleep and for good reason. These aren't just buzzwords. They are the pillars that support a strong, healthy, and vibrant life, especially as we get older. Let's break each one down a little further, shall we? Balanced diet. What does a balanced diet even mean? Well, it's about giving your body the right fuel it needs to thrive. Picture a rainbow on your plate. Aim for a variety of colorful fruits and vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats. Cutting back on processed foods, sugary drinks, and excessive amounts of salt is also key. Remember, food is medicine. What we put into our bodies directly impacts how we feel and function. What did you eat for breakfast this morning? Was it a building block or a potential stumbling block for your health? Regular exercise. Now, exercise doesn't necessarily mean running marathons or hitting the gym for hours on end, unless you enjoy that, of course. For folks in their 70s and 80 seconds, it's more about finding activities you enjoy and can sustain. Walking is fantastic, as we've discussed, but so are swimming, dancing, gardening, or even just doing some gentle stretching. The goal is to keep your body moving, maintain muscle strength, and improve your cardiovascular health. Think of it as oiling the joints and greasing the gears. Sufficient sleep. Sleep, the unsung hero of health. Getting enough sleep is absolutely vital for physical and mental restoration. When we sleep, our bodies repair tissues, consolidate memories, and regulate hormones. Aim for 7-8 hours of quality sleep each night, creating a relaxing bedtime routine, avoiding caffeine before bed, and ensuring your bedroom is dark, quiet, and cool can all help improve your sleep quality. How many hours did you sleep last night? Were you tossing and turning, or did you drift off into dreamland? The beauty of focusing on lifestyle choices is that small changes can make a big difference. You don't have to overhaul your entire life overnight. Start with 1 or 2 manageable goals, like adding an extra serving of vegetables to your dinner or taking a short walk each day. As you start to see and feel the benefits, you'll be motivated to keep going. Ultimately, the significance of lifestyle choices cannot be overstated. They are the single most powerful tool we have to mitigate physical decline, prevent chronic diseases, and live a long, healthy, and fulfilling life. It's never too late to start making positive changes. So, what small step will you take today to invest in your health? Isn't that exciting to think about? All right, we've talked about the physical aspects of aging and the power of lifestyle choices. But now, let's shine a light on something that's just as vital, if not more so: psychological well-being. This often gets overlooked, but it's absolutely crucial for overall health, especially as we navigate our later years. Imagine a beautiful garden. You can tend to the soil, water the plants, and make sure they get plenty of sunlight. But if the garden is surrounded by a high, impenetrable wall, preventing any other living thing from interacting with it, will it truly thrive? Probably not. Our mental and emotional state is deeply intertwined with our physical health. Studies have shown that social connections, a sense of purpose, and a positive outlook can actually boost our immune system, reduce our risk of chronic diseases, and even extend our lifespan. Conversely, isolation, loneliness, and depression can have devastating effects on our health. The video makes a great point about how independence, while valuable, can sometimes lead to isolation. As we get older, our social circles might shrink due to retirement, relocation, or the loss of loved ones. It's easy to become disconnected, and that's a slippery slope. Social connections. So, how do we combat isolation and cultivate social connections? The key is to be proactive. Join clubs or groups that align with your interests, volunteer in your community, take a class, or simply make an effort to stay in touch with friends and family. Even a short phone call or a handwritten letter can make a world of difference. Do you remember the joy of receiving a letter in the mail? It's a feeling that technology sometimes can't replace. Mental stimulation, keeping your mind active, is also incredibly important. Engage in activities that challenge your intellect and spark your curiosity. Read books, do puzzles, learn a new language, play a musical instrument, or write your memoirs. The possibilities are endless. What's one thing you've always wanted to learn or try? Now might be the perfect time. Mindfulness and gratitude. Cultivating mindfulness and practicing gratitude can also have a profound impact on your psychological well-being. Take time each day to simply be present in the moment, paying attention to your senses and appreciating the small joys in life. Keep a gratitude journal, write thank you notes, or simply tell someone you appreciate them. Spreading positivity not only benefits others, but it also enhances your own well-being. What are you grateful for today? Take a moment to consider it. Remember, seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. If you're struggling with feelings of loneliness, depression, or anxiety, don't hesitate to reach out to a therapist, counselor, or support group. There are many resources available to help you navigate these challenges and live a happier, more fulfilling life. Prioritizing our psychological well-being is an act of self-care, and it's an investment in our overall health and happiness. By nurturing our minds and cultivating meaningful connections, we can create a strong foundation for a vibrant and fulfilling life, no matter our age. Isn't it empowering to know that we have the ability to cultivate happiness from within? It truly is. We've covered genetics, lifestyle, and mental well-being, all super important pieces of the puzzle. Now, let's zero in on a theme that's central to the video's title: balance and moderation in physical activity. This is all about recognizing your personal limits, avoiding excessive strain, and adjusting your exercise routine to suit your individual needs. Think of your body as a finely tuned instrument. You wouldn't crank up the volume to maximum without considering the delicate speakers, would you? Similarly, pushing yourself too hard physically can lead to injury, exhaustion, and discouragement. It's all about finding that sweet spot where you're challenging yourself without overdoing it. The video mentions the common recommendation of 10,000 steps a day. That's a great goal for some people, but it's not a magic number that works for everyone. For individuals in their 70s and 80s seconds, especially those with joint pain or other health concerns, aiming for 7,000 minus 8,000 steps might be a more realistic and sustainable target. Listen to your body. The most important thing is to listen to your body. Pay attention to any pain or discomfort you experience during or after exercise. If something doesn't feel right, stop and rest. Don't push through the pain, thinking you're being tough. You're not. You're potentially causing more harm. Your body is constantly sending you signals. Are you listening? Variety is key. Mix it up. Don't just focus on walking. Incorporate a variety of activities that work different muscle groups and challenge your body in different ways. Swimming, cycling, yoga, and strength training are all excellent options. Variety also keeps things interesting and prevents boredom, which can make it easier to stick to your exercise routine. What's your favorite way to move your body? Do you find joy in gardening, dancing, or swimming? Warm up and cool down. Always warm up before exercising and cool down afterward. Warming up prepares your muscles for activity, reducing the risk of injury. Cooling down allows your heart rate to gradually return to normal and helps prevent muscle soreness. It's like preparing for a performance and then allowing yourself to unwind afterward. Do you usually skip the warm-up? Perhaps it's time to start prioritizing this aspect of your workout. Proper posture. Pay attention to your posture while walking and exercising. Maintaining proper posture reduces strain on your joints and back, preventing injuries. Stand tall, keep your shoulders relaxed, and engage your core muscles. Imagine a string pulling you up from the crown of your head. Can you feel the difference? Gradual progression. Gradually increase the intensity and duration of your workouts over time. Don't try to do too much too soon. Start slow and gradually build up your strength and endurance. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is a healthy body. Finding the right balance and practicing moderation is a lifelong journey. It's about being kind to your body, respecting its limits, and celebrating its abilities. By listening to your body, incorporating variety, and prioritizing proper form, you can enjoy the many benefits of physical activity without putting yourself at risk. What adjustments can you make to your routine to better suit your individual needs? Let's all strive to move with intention and care. So, as we've seen, it's all about understanding the changes that come with age, making smart lifestyle choices, nurturing your mental well-being, and finding that perfect balance in your physical activities. Grandpa's knee pain was just the starting point for a much bigger conversation about thriving in our later years. It's about listening to your body, staying connected, and keeping your mind sharp. The key takeaway here is that aging isn't about decline. It's about adaptation. It's about proactively managing your health and adjusting your daily habits to suit your changing needs. You have the power to live a vibrant, fulfilling life, no matter your age. Now, before you go, I'd love to hear from you. What's one small change you're going to make this week to improve your health and well-being? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Did you find this video helpful? Give it a thumbs up. It really helps us know what kind of content resonates with you. Know someone who could benefit from this information? Share it with your friends and family. Let's spread the word about healthy aging. And most importantly, if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel. We're constantly creating new content to help you live your best life at every age. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, age is just a number. It's the quality of your life that truly matters. So, go out there, embrace the journey, and live each day to the fullest. Until next time, take care and stay healthy.